feeling like I'm academics. Can't run away.
Nah, that's crazy.
It's over with.
That's crazy.
That's a fact.
Hey, Academics, let me ask you this before I get out of here. As far as Young Thug, like, do you know what Young Thug plea deal, what he was offered today?
Yeah, I don't know the details about it, but definitely know. Apparently, Fonnie Willis is in she's in a really tough spot. She's there's some other proceedings that she might get into because of the Trump stuff, but she's gonna be reelected as DA, so she's planning to be around for a long haul. But this is the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen. The longest case in Georgia state history, 150
And they're
days,
losing it.
and not only they're losing it, they're getting spanked. Here's the thing: they've wasted millions of dollars in tax money. The judge already said she won't consider a dismissal with prejudice, which means it would be a dismissal without prejudice. I think if she gave it with prejudice, it would put the prosecutors out of their misery because they can't try it again. If they do it without prejudice, now people look at them and say, well, we're going to see how hard you are on crime, because if you say these are the biggest criminal and you don't try them again, you look crazy. But if you try them again, you got to get another.
But they can't act.
Well, also, here's the thing. It's going to be hard for them to try it because they done gave out all the plea deals and immunities already. So,
and they lost all those witnesses that they went against the grain.
Yeah.
They can't use all them people.
Exactly.
A lot of shit got thrown out. Everything they used to get that case pulled, they didn't lost 60% of it. What you gonna use now?
Hey, this is the biggest. Hey, let me tell you this. A lot of people in the chat watch me stream the Young Dolph case, and when we streamed that case moved like that shit moved like a case supposed to move. When you with an experienced prosecutor and a no nonsense judge, you don't get somebody who turns out to be some superstar from Snitching. You don't get a YSL Woody. You know what they were doing in goddamn court in Memphis? They didn't even show the witness's face. Fuck that. Okay, you only saw the detective face when it's time for that. You know why? This ain't the time for people to perform and get YouTube careers to do 20v1. They're trying to give you 20 years. They got a slack, real loose operation going on up in Fulton County. And, with all due respect to all my black queens, those two women, Mrs. Love and Mrs. Hilton, they have done a huge disservice to everybody who's a tax-paying citizen to Fulton County, because they done wasted all your tax resources that could have went to getting better roads, better school facilities, better after-school programs, but they wasted millions of dollars saying they got to prosecute Young Thug. And again, even if you're just like that grandma who lives on Cleveland Ave or whatever, and you're saying Thug is the problem, they didn't even do it right. This looks like a sham. This looks crazy, right? Not only, even if this doesn't end the mistrial, even if it ends in a guilty trial, this shit gonna get overturned on appeal. There's too many objections, too many. Like, this shit is a shit show. So
that's what I said too. That's the same thing I said, that it was gonna go like 24 months after if he found guilty, it'll be overturned by appeal. That's what I say. Same thing.
Now, here's the thing. What I think they probably offered Thug, and I have no proof of this, I think they probably offered Thug maybe like 5 years and probably 15 years probation. Say, hey, 5 years, 15-year probation. We'll count like the 2 you did before. You only got to do 2 more. But I think at this point, Brian stealing them just realized they're in a position of power. Why even go with that? Again, and it's not like rolling the dice anymore, because this shit is going to be overturned in appeal. 100,000 million %. So why bail out the state with some whack-ass plea that they didn't want to give you before? When they gave Gunn a plea, they didn't give Thug a plea reportedly. So now they want to come back with a plea because their case is falling apart? Fuck them. You're going to either beat it overall or get a mistrial. And let's see if they're down to pay that bread to try you again. Regardless, they look crazy. So, man, it's a worse example of the legal system I've ever seen.
And when did it become evident to you? Because I know in the past you were saying, like, previously the Thug was cooked. You felt like it was over for him. When did it become evident to you that he definitely probably beat this shit?
And again, I don't think beating it. I think it's a sham of a case. I think if it was done a legitimate trial and it goes to a jury, they make RICO cases, right? They make racketeering cases that you can't beat it, because all they have to prove is that that organization you're in is a criminal organization, and whether all of the crimes they're trying to say that organization did, I know people are stuck on the did he kill Nut or not, but it doesn't matter if he killed Nut or not.
Look at your text. My man Prince just sent me some more content. Did you have that already? Look at your text. Did you have that already?
Yeah. We read that.
Yeah, that's bad work. That's bad
Oh,
work.
yeah. So, I told you, Grant. So Grant Grant's a big dog. He flew private jet. He got the credit card. He rented the rooms. He went and got the ski mask. He bought it in cash, though. You get what I'm saying? Bought the ski mask. He showed up. He met everybody. He handed out 3 guns. One was a fully automatic. It had the switch on it, right? And he handed out to all the shooters. And here's the thing. He was in the car with Didi. And then the other 3 was in the car with the driver, Houston. So it was 6 of them.
No, they telling niggas is telling to have all them details. That's internal.
Hey,
internal rap.
Hey, I know they were telling, but the only thing they didn't tell in the indictment, they said they went to a burger spot. I was thinking, is it In and Out? I don't know. What's the poppin' burger spot you would go to discuss who's getting paid? Right after they do the murder, they go to the spot to say, when we getting paid? They went to a burger spot, man. The only way you could know the nature of that conversation, we know surveillance, so you can know, like, oh, they went into the burger spot. But the nature of that conversation, that y'all were there and y'all were discussing A, B, C, and D after the murder, somebody out of the 6 was telling. They went back to the cops and said and clarified, yeah, when we went to the burger spot, after we killed somebody, so we was saying, when we gonna get paid, and blah 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 blah. And by the way, the Didi dude is also screwed, because he's going to be high up in the chain of the conspiracy, because he's the one who paid the 3 shooters. So he got them paid.
Yeah. Yo, so who they saying wore the wire?
Well, here's the thing. The people who they're saying with the wire, they don't know if it's connected to this or other things just in the realm of OTF being investigated. I think what we've realized in the last couple months, OTF has realized that they're under investigation and some shit's not making sense. Some niggas getting locked up for a gun, no bond, niggas can't find him, niggas don't hear about him. You know what I mean? Jam not getting out the jam, all type of stuff. It was looking. I mean, Wack, you would know, you know how the legal process goes. If a nigga gets locked up and some spooky shit start happening, you might be like, something not going right with him. I guess they've been having these conversations, especially when everybody's seen their paperwork on charges they're catching, and they're realizing, wait, how the hell they found out this?
Ghost just sent me, now they on their exposure shit, because these niggas is researchers. Ghost just sent me something else. Did you have this content?
Yeah, no, we put it up. Those 2 dudes, one named Sharon Hollins, and then the other guy named Marlon Kirsch. Here's the thing. I'm not ruling them out of being involved in this case. We won't see until it goes to trial, because these are going to be cooperants, right? And they're not going to list those cooperants, definitely not by name in the indictment. So who knows? Who knows? They could be the guy.
That's the dude that wore the wire right there, though, right, bro?
Shit, what if he wore the wire?
Marlon Kirsch, he wore the wire, bro. That's their homie exposing him. He wore the wire.
No, I agree. No, listen, I know his homie say he wore the wire, but we don't know who he was around with the wire and what they caught on the wire.
He looked like a wire-wearing motherfucker. You wire-wearing, you motherfucking Mr. Telephone Man, electric company, General Electric, weird-ass mother. He looked like he wear wires. Look like he wear thongs, too.
Hey, Wack, can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a genuine question. If you were 19 again, right? If you're 19 right now, I know the story of Wack100. I know how you came up. Would you have been involved in the streets knowing there's so many cooperants? You have cars that could just record you. Your cell phones are tracking the side.
I tell people all the time, I don't regret my life because it eventually got me to where I'm at. But the dumbest thing I did was gangbang because there was no need for me to do it to be who I needed to be out here. Like, hell no. That's why I tell the kids, don't gangbang. Go to the military, go to motherfucking police academy, go to a trade school, some shit like that. Do not gangbang. It's unorthodox, twisted, dumbass way, contradicting ass, selective politicking thing, has zero structure. People telling you to do the things that they won't do, telling you not to do the things that they will do. So at the end of the day, hell no. I lost a lot of years, a lot of time. But in the flip side, I met a lot of great people. My homeboys, my comrades from both sides. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, I definitely would avoid the streets at all costs.
Yeah, I just look at, how...
In a gangbang way.
Yeah, I look at how police are solving crimes now, and I'm like, if you're somebody who's in that life, how do you even plan for what the cops got coming for you? You got people wearing wires. You got cars that will record you. Your cell phone is a tracking device. Your license plate, there's license plate readers. I mean, they can subpoena your Facebook. You can't send stuff and delete it. There's Snapchat will give it up. They'll find out no matter what. And also, you still got to worry about people now cooperating more at a clip than ever before. Because you know why? They realize it's not the early bird gets the worm. It's the first rat gets the biggest cheese. So, come on. Like, so I'm really asking, I'm like, how could you be a street nigga and navigate now and really win? It feels like a lose-lose. So
it's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose. I want to point out two things, though, right? First of all, Flacco ran his punk ass off. He rolled his ass up. He snuck off, right? Right. He
you think Flacco was capping about like not knowing that the brick thing?
Nigga, we gave you the content. You know he was capping. Second of all, I would like this, right? Listen, we got our little bet and all that, and that's cool. But I'm building this exposure team, and there's more to it than just me 600 and loose. I got my researchers, guys like Prince, guys like Ghost. Big Chuck helps us out from time to time, things like that, right? What I need you to do for me or my research team on this situation, because we broke this together, sends me PowerPoints on what's going on in court. I would like to send them to you. If there's some things you want to touch on, let me know, and let me pull them in with you because I'm growing them. Can we do that?
No, of course.
No problem, Mac. Appreciate that.
Hey, by the way, if this case ends up being like anything that we seen in the O Block 5 case or 6 case, where it was Duck that got killed downtown, man, they had that shit down to a science. They had goddamn longitude and latitude. They had we never even knew people. Some people from O Block told me, I never knew them cameras still work there. How the hell the feds got it? The feds are gonna come with a motion picture.
No disrespect to Chicago, but nigga, they ain't got the sophistication of Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah. You
understand what I'm telling you? Let me tell you what I watched. Rest in peace, Dollar. Shout out to my man T-Money. When they killed Dollar in the valet parking at the Beverly Center, the murderer, they tapped him on his shoulder at LAX at his terminal gate. You know how they used the cameras, the ATMs, and every other camera tracked him block by block, turn by turn, from Beverly Hills to LAX. And tapped him on the shoulder saying, let's go.
Wow.
It's a fact. You fucking with Beverly Hills. Boy, listen. You do not fuck around over there.
And by the way, you're the best person to explain this. Explain the Beverly Center from a perspective of somebody who might live, I don't know, they live in Idaho and they're like, all right, okay, they just caught this guy as a gas station. Like, where would you say?
Okay, the Beverly Center is the equivalent. This gas station in the Beverly Center is the equivalent of killing a motherfucker across the street from the White House.
I agree.
Period. It's the equivalent of killing a motherfucker across the street from the W Hotel at Times Square. You understand what I'm saying? It's the equivalent of, like, bro, it's not gonna, you are tripping hard.
And let me ask you this question. So when you heard that this happened initially, did you think, oh, that got to be some out of town dudes who did it, or did you think, oh, nah, those are some people
Off
from
the
like
rip. Off
Really?
the rip. Because niggas internal, they're gonna follow him to where he's going. Ain't nobody hit nothing across the street from the Beverly Center unless it's just one of them niggas that jumped out and got the gunning. Nobody saying, okay, they pulled in the gas station, get out. No, let them dudes get on the freeway, let them get to where they going. They're not doing that, bro. We are not doing that. What? Because we know on the way over there, 1 million cameras just spotted you.
Yeah, it looked like they thought that they got away from this by, so they put a fake plate on one of the cars, and I think the other one, I think they might have put a fake plate on that too. But so they got the, and by the way, they might have tinted both cars. So both cars, the windshield was tinted, but you know, they said they got it from a rental company, but you know, there's certain rental companies that'll give you like a decked out car, but
I don't give a damn what you tell. You still got the plates on the cars. The plates is on the cars. It's certain, okay, watch this, Act. People in Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't shoot a nigga on River Road or in Bergen County. You just don't do it. You don't fuck around over there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That air is hot.
You know what I'm saying? That you follow a nigga out of there. You don't do it over there. When you from certain places, you just know, like, no, like out here, I'm from the valley. You're not fucking with nobody in Burbank, bro. Certain places, you just know you don't do it. You follow them, get them somewhere else. Not over there, bro. It's too many eyes, too many cameras. And when you do things in those little cities, if they don't come down hard on it, smash it, and make an example, they know somebody else gonna come try. So they're gonna make an example to let the world know, don't come over here with that. Take it over there, not over here. You got a better chance getting away with this shit in Hollywood than playing over here in Beverly Hills, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Man, oh man. I'm gonna send some prayers for Dirk. I don't know if that'll matter, but I hope it does. Jeez.
Listen, I'm gonna let you rock out.
Yeah.
I brought the clubhouse streets over here to assist you, the exposers. Have my man Prince on the 100 side, my man Big Chuck and Ghost from Death for the Cloud Chasers. They're my comrades. You know, we all work together on shit. When they give me different, when this case starts, when they send me different points, I'll send them over to you. If it's something you want to discuss, you know, just give my team the opportunity to come over here and build with you, because I'm trying to build them. You know me, I like to shed the light on my people. Shout out to my queen R&B. Shout out to the 100 side of Clubhouse. We over there in the late night team. I'm finna come over there and put my time in with you, because I got to put y'all show up, so I got to show up. Appreciate you, Act. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Let's discuss some other business. Yeah. It's all love. To the chat, all love. Appreciate y'all support. Appreciate y'all for hearing me out. I respect y'all, and let's continue to build.
Appreciate you, Wack. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, man. Yo, chat, man. I try to do a regular stream today, man. I had so many things planned. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get them like 6 hours of content. I'm about to do an hour or two on this. I'm like, nah, this is, yeah, they got, it's like when they arrested the O Block 5 dudes, I'm like, yeah, they got them, but they ain't got like the main guy. And I'm like ready to do all these other topics. And I'm like, I'm going to give y'all a Drake mix after because it's Drake's birthday. And, man, this shit just fucked me up, man. This shit just fucked me up, bro. Man, I don't even know what to say, bro. I have no idea. And I know it's weird because it's a little bit conflicted feeling because, you know, I'm a law and order type of guy. Yeah, I definitely know that. But it's like like I have an affinity and a love and appreciation and a respect for Dirk, where, you know, you kind of be like, no, that's my guy, but. And also, I'm a little bit in disbelief. I really can't believe they're arresting